Hi everyone, I'm Yan and welcome to my table. Today I'm sharing a recipe for Chinese fried dough sticks called Youtiao. These are a breakfast favorite and it's not too hard to make at home, so watch on to see how. The process starts the night before. Into a mixing bowl, combine flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, a bit of oil, and water. That's it. No eggs, no milk. This is a very traditional recipe and it's vegan friendly. First bring together with a spatula and then switching over to the hand. The dough will be sticky, but don't worry, you don't need to knead it now until smooth. Let it rest covered for 10 minutes and then come back and knead it smooth. It'll take just a couple of minutes. Now flatten the dough a bit, drizzle some oil into a dish and put the flattened dough into it, making sure to spread the oil all over the surface of the dough so it doesn't dry out, because we're going to leave it in the fridge covered for overnight. This does two things. One, it lets the dough relax so it'll be easier to roll out, and two, it develops an airier dough when fried. Next morning, take out the dough about an hour before you want to fry it and bring it up to room temp. When the dough has become really soft to the touch, roll it out into a long rectangle. You can make about 7 to 8 youtiaos with this amount of dough. Cut the rectangle into strips. The number is double the amount that you're going to make. So 14 for 7 youtiaos and 16 for 8. Lightly dust with a little bit of flour so it doesn't stick to the surface or to each other. And to shape the youtiaos, get a chopstick and dab some water on one end. Draw a line with the water down the middle of the dough strip. This acts as a glue for the other strip as you lay it on top of the first one. Then press the chopstick down the middle of the dough to connect the two strips. Do this with all the pairs that are around the same length. Now they're ready to be fried. For best results, choose a pan with a wide opening, because the dough strips will lengthen and grow as it's being handled and cooked. Fill the pan with 2 to 3 inches of oil and fry them at the optimal temperature of 190 degrees Celsius or 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Stretch out the dough as you drop them in, with the center part being first. Once the dough is submerged in the oil, you'll need to get a long pair of chopsticks or tongs and continuously turn the youtiao in the oil. This motion helps the strips to puff up and grow. When you see that it has stopped growing, you can leave it to fry untouched for a few seconds on each side. In the meantime, start frying another one. When you have a golden puff-up youtiao, take it out and place it on some paper towels to drain out the excess oil. And there you have it, a very traditional Chinese breakfast that I grew up eating. Youtiaos are so good when they're fresh. They're crispy, chewy, and so fragrant. You can eat them as is, or my favorite way is to dip them into a warm bowl of soy milk. The youtiaos absorb the warm soy milk and the whole thing bursts in your mouth. I cannot think of a better combinations of flavors and textures. You need to make these for breakfast this weekend. As always, go to yansfamilytable.com for the full written recipe. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more recipes like this. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.